I went through I Feel Like Dancing by Mraz and did the big open chords, E minor, C, all of that stuff. I think there are better versions of the chords that we can do. Okay, they're harder to play, but they are a lot better for this song. Okay, and here's the reason. This E minor here, okay, it sounds very dark, it sounds very low pitched, it sounds like very sad. Okay, this E minor, still it's a minor chord, so it still sounds a little sad, but it's not as dark and super sad. Okay. Then the other real big thing is we can play the chords and stop the chords just by lifting our fingers up. So I can go and get like a more funky rhythm. With this, you have to put your hand, on the strings to stop it. And now it's really hard to pick and stop and pick and stop. Whereas if I'm doing this chord that I'm going to show you in a second. So I'm stopping the chord with this hand and I can still be playing, the rhythm and everything with my picking hand. So anyway, what are the chords? So, E minor, okay, we don't play the low E string. It's now 7, 9, 9, 8, 7 on the high E. Okay, and again, I'm using this finger to press down those 5 strings so I can get the 7th fret and the 7th fret on the A string and the high E string, and then the 3 in the middle. Okay, so that's the E minor. Okay, then we have C. Now C is this exact same shape. Okay, 1 string thicker, 1 string lower, 1 string towards the ceiling, I guess, and 1 fret higher. Okay, so now the string starting on the thickest, the low E string, is 8, 10, 10, 9, 8, 8. Okay, and that is a C chord. An A minor chord is if we take this shape, and again this finger is pressed across all the strings. If we take this shape and go down 3 frets, 1, 2, 3, to the 5th fret, and lift up this finger. Okay, now we have, I'm trying to hold the guitar up and play. Now we have 5, 7, 7, 5, 5, 5. So that's the A minor, and then back to the E minor. So that would be the verse, okay? And the B minor. So in this case, the other I Feel Like Dancing that I did was showed the B minor down here. Okay, but here we can play, if we play the A minor, which again was 5, 7, 7, 5, 5, 5, and just move up 2 frets. So now we're at 7, 9, 9, 7, 7, 7. That's B minor. Okay, and that makes it easy because it goes from C major to the B minor. So, and that's that. Nice and easy. Okay, and then the D, I would probably play the D here, where it's the 5th fret on the A string, and then 7, 7, 7. Okay, so Okay, and I'm just gonna, because there are two ways that you could play it, and either way is kind of okay, but I think this is better. So I just jotted it down so I can make sure that I, you know, type it out for you. So that would be the D. Okay, then all you do is just go down the chords for the song. So the intro is E minor, 4 measures. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I forget the exact rhythm of it. You know, the song just came out. I listened to it like 6 times to write out all the chords and stuff. So that's the E minor. So then the verse is E minor for 2 measures. For 2 measures, E minor. So it's E minor for 1 measure and then stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's still the 2 measures, but you're only playing the E minor for the first measure and then 1 beat of the second measure. Then the pre-chorus is E minor, 2 measures, C, measures, A minor, 2 measures, yeah, then C, 1 measure, and then B minor, hit on the 1, and then 2, 3, 4 of silence. Excuse me. Then the chorus. So we have C, so it's C for 1 measure, D for 1 measure, E minor for 2 measures. And the 4th time through, you do the E minor, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the verse, same as previous. The pre-chorus, slightly different this time. So E minor, 2 measures, C, 2 measures, A minor, 2 measures, minor, and just hit on 1. So E minor, 2, 3, 4. Then an extra measure of no playing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it goes to the chorus, and the chorus is the same, but at the end, E minor hit is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. When he says freeze. Then the bridge, E minor, 2 measures, C, E minor, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it goes to the chorus again. And this time the chorus, the C, D, E minor, 1 measure for each, 4 beats for each, goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. And the 6th time is the end of the song. So the 6th time goes C, no, sorry, E minor, 1 measure, and then stop. Sorry. So the last time through it's C, C, E minor. Done. And that's the song. So I think those are better chords, better suited for the song, because you can do the like funky, you know. Instead of it's a little clumsy to play and try to mute at the same time, and it sounds too low. It sounds just too, you know, like doom and gloom and, you know, not very happy at all. So that's the song. Exciting, huh?